Mm-mm. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I got my light on. I'm in the light because I want to talk to y'all about the Universal Motion Picture. hmm The Universal Motion Picture. And I know that a lot of y'all are up under my shorts. And if you're not up under my long videos, you're missing out because I'm not going to do a short about this. And I know this short would take me over the top, but I'm not going to do it. If you're not under my long-term videos, you mistaken and you gonna be mistaken. This video is entitled The Universal Motion Picture. And I took a few notes because I don't want to get off key. I don't want to get off the sheet of music. I don't want to do none of it. I want to be on target. Okay? Before I get started with the Universal Motion Picture, because this is a big film, I got them big projectors rolling. I got the big film rolling. Let me say this. I'm talking to who I'm talking to. And who I'm talking to may not be you, because I have a lot of supporters and I have some beautiful people to support me of all different shades, all different colors, all different everythings. I have some beautiful people, beautiful people that follow me. And a lot of this is going to be encoded, in script encoded. And if you're outside, I'm sorry, you better get a translator. You better get somebody that's in the spiritual realm that can decode this for you, because I'm going in tonight about this. We got a big film here. We got a big production rolling. Baby, they coming in. Baby, they rolling the big. Baby, they rolling the big screens going this way. Then they turn it in, and they got the takes. We rolling the big universal picture tonight. Because Father know I'm getting irritated with some shit. And I done told him. Because me and Father be talking all the time. And he was like, why can't you talk to me like you talk to your best friends? Why can't you talk to me like you talk to your girlfriends? Why can't you talk to... I can't talk to you like that. I didn't know that I could talk to you like that. Well, yeah, talk to me like that. Well, let me talk to you like that. So let's get in here in the universal picture. Y'all, they running all over the place. They scattering, they running. You take that in. They have a huddle meeting. You take that in, I take that in. You take that in, I take that in. I don't know why, but people seem to think that Father got his curtains closed. They seem to think that there's no radars following. We don't even need... Helicopters ain't doing nothing. They seem to think that Father ain't beaming down on them. And they running. Y'all check out y'all environments and look around. They running. They scared. Sometimes you see them running, and it's a closed environment. Why are you running? They running. They look scared. They look ashamed. They running. They scoping out the environment. They trying to jump into you. They trying to swap energies with you. They doing everything but trying to fall off. This is a universal motion picture. They crying. We in the enclosed building and they doing all of this. Imagine what'd happen if we get outside. They doing all of this stuff. Me and Father was talking the other night, and Father told me, he said, I want you to get on here and talk your stuff. Y'all know what I want to say. Sometimes I seem to think he got his curtains closed, because y'all know what I want to say. Sometimes, Father said, I want you to get on the microphone and I want you to blow. He said, I want you to blow it away. He said, when you look at them, he said, they running, ain't they? I said, they running, Father. He said, ain't nowhere to go, is it? I said, ain't nowhere to go. He said, they staking you out. They staking your skin color out. He said, they staking everything out there. I said, they staking it out. He said, it looked like time running out for him, don't it? I said, it looked like time running out for him. He said, you know why? I said, why, Father? He said, because time is running out for him. He said, they know who they is, and he said, they know what they've been doing. Y'all, when y'all get a chance, I want y'all to look around. Look around for that certain shade. I want y'all to look around. They running in a building that's, all you do is go in and get this and get that and come out. They running. They looking like they crying. They looking like they sorry. They looking like they weepful. But they won't follow the sorry and the weepful. There's people on your phone today. You know what they do? Of the opposite shade. You know what they do? They'll get on your phone and give you the low down dirty grunges. But then they'll turn around and they'll come stake you out. They're looking for somewhere to hide. But they don't know that they've already been marked. They've already been masked. They don't even know that it was a black mask put on top of their heads with triple ties on them. They can't breathe no more. There's no more oxygen. They've been spoken for. They're accounted for. They got a target on their back. Y'all, I have kicked it with a lot of people that I thought was my friends that led me down the wrong path. And I've seen about 5 times where they done something to take me under. I saw them the other day trying to do something to me. Bitch, you know what this is about and you know who this is for. I knew you was there. And you felt the shots when I fired the shots. Some of these people that y'all close to that's in y'all camp is about to take the eternal snooze. I can't trust you. When I end up going to my table, the table is just going to be for me and my children and my grandchildren. And some of my children ain't even coming to my table. I done figured that out too. Some of my children ain't even coming to my table. Father said that this is a lonely journey. This is for you. They believed in who they believed in. They followed who they followed. Even if those are your children, let them go. I took a couple of notes about what's going on here. I really don't have much to say about this motion picture. All I know is Father told me to keep getting on the microphone, keep blowing on what you blowing on. You invited them, I invited them, and I'm not inviting no more. I didn't ask you to invite no more. You knocked on the door because I sent you. Father said, don't worry about it. He said, because I traveled this world before you even traveled this world. Ooh, I felt a nap. I traveled this world before you even traveled this world. These places you going, I've already been. The people that's killing you now have already killed me before. He said, ain't nothing new. Father said, it wasn't nothing new. He said, your path is already laid out for you. You just do what I ordained you to do. You keep getting on this microphone and you keep letting them know that I am real. You keep letting them know that I am your Father. You keep letting them know that I am Jehovah. You keep letting them know that that you come out of a royalty bloodline. You just keep letting them know. That's all I need you to do. He said, don't worry about no titles. Don't worry about no money. Don't worry about no Camaro driving. Don't worry about no ZZS6 driving. Don't worry about none of it. He said, you keep doing what I told you to do. He said, you keep on putting it in their life. He said, I went there. He said he went there a few times. He said he knocked on the door. He said, but he knocked on the door gently. He said they wouldn't come to the door. Then he sent me to knock on the door. It was the same deal. They wouldn't come to the door. He said, well, we gave them enough time to turn it around. They don't want to turn it around. He said they serve who they serve, and that's that. I said, well, that's that. I've been on their door, Father. Father looked at me and said, when we was talking last night, or what? He said, you know, they're running around like time is running out, ain't they? I said, Father, they running around like time is running out. He said, you know why they running around like time is running out? I said, Father, why are they running around like time is running out? He said, because time is running out. He said, they know who they are. He said, they know what they done. He said, they know what they've been doing. This is a universal picture. If y'all don't believe me, and this has happened universally, if y'all don't believe me, start looking around. Y'all gonna see some people in the opposite shades. They running, and it conclusive building. They running around. They looking scared. They running around. They looking scared. They stalking. But see what they don't understand. They think Father door is closed. They think Father shades is closed. But ain't nothing closed. Father sees all. He sees what they doing. He knows who they are. Ain't nothing closed. He know exactly what's going on. He know exactly what's happening. They trying to swap energies out because they know time is near. Y'all want to sit here and act like God ain't real. Well, why is these people running out of time? Why is these people looking scared? Why is these people freaking? Why is these people panicking? Why is these people don't want you to know when they shift start? Why these people hunt you down all day and all night? When you take a cigarette break, they take a motherfucking cigarette break. Trying to find something. When you go to the bathroom and piss and they think you got some in your pockets trying to steal, they can't find nothing. But Father told me, because I went to him about this issue. Father said, don't worry about it, daughter. He said, because they think they're accusing you of being a thief. He said, they're not accusing you of being a thief. He said, they're accusing me of being a thief. I'll tell you what, me and Father was talking all night last night. He said, when the fathom come, he said, when the fathom come, he said, when the fathom come, when the fathom come, he said, when the fathom come, he said, when the fathom come, and we said, when the fathom come, he said, don't you worry about nothing. He said, you and your children and your grandchildren and your grandchildren to come is going to have plenty to eat. He said, you ain't going to run out of it. He said, it's going to be an overload on your table. He said, y'all going to be eating grapes. Y'all going to be eating bread. Y'all going to be drinking wine. Y'all going to be having plenty of water. He said, don't you worry about nothing. He said, your table will never run out of nothing. He said, you just keep getting on this microphone. You keep hovering over this microphone and do what I ordained you to do. He said, they gonna run out. When they run out, they time running out and they done. He said they know what they've been doing. He said they had the microphone for years. He said, I told them when I let them go to do good and to multiply. He said he ain't saw no good and he ain't saw no multiply. He said all he saw was demons. All he saw was Lucifer. All he saw was the demons that he cast down from earth that was trying to come up against him. I'm just telling you what my father said. Me and my father, we talk all night long. And we want to talk about these gingers. There's some gingers that cross me all the time. All gingers ain't good gingers neither. I got some gingers that do a lot of shit to me. But I'm going to leave them there because they're there for a reason. They don't even know that they helping me. They don't even know they protecting me while they trying to kill me off, while they trying to damage me. Let me check my notes here. I'm telling y'all. Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave y'all with this final thing here. Let me go find this other phone. I can't even find my phone. Oh, there it go. There it go. Help me, Father. Father, help me, because you know you want me to get on here and broadcast this stuff. So I got to broadcast this stuff. Revelation 6:16/7 says, King James Version, KJV, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that's sitting on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb, for the great day of the wrath is come. And who shall be able to stand? I know who ain't gonna be able to stand. And me and Father was talking the other day, and he got on me. He said, "You do not judge. You don't judge. You don't judge." Basically, he just told me I didn't have no hell to put nobody in. Okay, but you have given me the title to mask these people and mark these people, to mark these people for you, and toe tag these people for you. So that's what I do. I snap these people, I toe tag them for you, and whatever you do with them, that's what you do with them, or whatever. It's all good. Father said, where I work at, he said, if you think you're accusing Makara of being a thief, you're not accusing Makara of being a thief. You're accusing him of being a thief. And I was going to say something about some. No, I ain't going to say. I was going to say something about something that I talk to all the time that's after me. A couple of things that I talk to all the time that's after me. But your days are numbered as well. One of you led me down the wrong paths and took advantage of me, and you knew you wasn't supposed to, and you was of the same color as me. And you thought I didn't saw you, what you did to me the other day. I saw you. You spoken for. There's another one on the opposition that thinks I can't hear you. I can hear you. I can see you. I can smell you. I can do everything with you, but put you in hell. But Father said your days are spoken for. Father said he don't know why y'all think his curtains are closed. He doesn't know why y'all think he ain't at home. He said anytime you knock, you can get him. But he said you won't knock because you're doing some things that you're shameful of. But he said he will forgive you of those things. But he said instead of you getting with him to get forgiven for those things, you try to come from Makar. You try to put it off on Makar. But he said Makar ain't the one that you need to be putting it off on. He said Makar looked like him. He said Makar is his daughter. And he said you can run any DNA at any time and you can find out. But it's all good. I'm just telling you what me and Father, we talk all the time. And me and Father are going to talk tonight. And he's going to tell me what's new to come. Because Father said that he's slow to anger. But he said since you messing with his baby that sits right here, up there, and sits here down here, but since you so smart that you can't see, Father said he getting ready to wreck a lot of ships. He told me to keep going. He said, because they didn't accuse you of being the thief. He said, they accused me of being the thief. He said he been waiting to get on them people, get with them people for a long time. Because them people came out that family of them people that hung him. He said them people came out that family that put nails on his feet and on his hands. But he said, guess what? He told me to tell y'all, he rose from the third day. And I was born December 23rd. I rose from the third day as well. Me and Father had a fight last night because he said something, but he corrected it. But I was so mad at him. It had to do with my royalties and me being king to him and my blood and the story that he didn't tell. But me and him fought all night long. I love my Father and my Father loves me. Y'all, a lot of times I ask my Father all the time, why me? Why do you love me so much? Why am I chosen? He said, you are chosen because you chose me. He said, a lot of people out here ain't choosing me. He said, a lot of people didn't forgot about me. He said, a lot of people don't pay attention to me. A lot of people think I ain't for real. He said, but through you, they're going to find out what's really going on. This is a universal motion picture. And like I said, it's for who it's for. If it's not for you, don't worry with it. I have a lot of people in that aspect that I talk about that love me. And I love them as well. We hug each other. We kiss each other down. We can't get enough of each other. We can't get enough of each other. All we know is love. Father said, go to bed tonight. He said, because I got war angels around your bed. He said, I want somebody to come test this. He said, I'm begging for somebody to come test this. Y'all have a good day, because I'm going to get here to be with my Father. I love y'all.